Hello, everyone. My name is C.Morimoto. I'm from Tokyo University of Science. My research field is service design. Today, I will make a presentation. The title is a comparable study of Tokyo visitors' perceptions of attractiveness from the perspectives of regional residents and foreign tourists. I will share my presentation. Okay, so let's start. This is our short biography. I tried to this research with my student. Okay. So this is today's abstract. This study looks at how people see Tokyo as a tourist destination. And these results suggest that Tokyo has multiple types of attractiveness. In short, Tokyo offers different value to different people. Okay, so this slide shows about introduction. Urban tourism has become more and more important in recent years. Cities offer not only cultural attractions, but also convenience and diverse experiences. However, people don't see a city in the same city. So, this study compares how domestic and international visitors perceive Tokyo and examines what affects their willingness to come back. In tourism research, visitor perception is often seen as a process. People from expectation before visiting experience that destination and then evaluate it afterward. So these evaluations can influence their intention to revisit. However, these perspectives may differ depending on the visitor's background and travel purpose. In particular, domestic and international visitors may see the same city in different ways. Okay, so this study focuses on how perceptions of effectiveness influence revisit intention and how this process differs between domestic and international visitors. Next, I show about our methodology. We conducted a web-based survey of people who had visited Tokyo with 102 responses from domestic and international visitors. Okay, so now let's look at the result. Okay, first we look at this descriptive result. As I mentioned, domestic visitors are more likely to be repeat visitors, while many international visitors are first-time visitors. Their perceptions are also different. Domestic visitors focus on trend and entertainment, while international visitors emphasize safety and culture. Looking at negative impressions, domestic visitors are more concerned about crowding and cost, while international visitors show more diverse concerns. Next, we look at how these perceptions affect revisit intention. First, revisit intention is high for both groups with no significant difference. However, recommendation shows a difference. International visitors are more likely to strongly recommend Tokyo. The key findings comes from the statistical analysis. For international visitors, no significant relationship was found. This suggests that domestic and international visitors respond differently to negative experiences. This slide summarizes the main findings. First, Perceptions of Tokyo differ between domestic and international visitors. This shows that Tokyo has multiple layers of attractiveness. Second, negative perceptions play different roles. For domestic visitors, negative factors reduce revisit intention, while for international visitors, they don't have a significant effect. This suggests that the two groups respond differently to negative experiences. So, okay, to conclude, this study shows that Tokyo has multiple layers of attractiveness and that visitors perceive the city differently depending on their background and purpose. Our key findings that negative factors reduce revisit intention only for domestic visitors, while international visitors remain positive despite these issues. Finally, this study has some limitations, including relatively small sample size and retrospective data. Future research with larger and more balanced samples will help to further clarify these findings. Tokyo offers different value to different visitors. Thank you for your attention. I'll finish my presentation. Thank you again.